What's up, y'all? Welcome back to MSM Audio. I'm Tim. Thank y'all for tuning in. I just had a question today. Should music producers learn to play an instrument, right? Not do you need to? Because I think we know the answer to that, right? You don't need to. But should you? In my opinion, I think you should. But I just want to talk about why and the differences between the two, right? Like obviously you don't need to, there are many producers who have great careers, great accomplishments without playing an instrument, without knowing advanced music theory, right? So I'm just going to use two examples from both categories, of people who have achieved the pinnacle of success on both sides, right? So on the side of feel, having a great ear, great composer, arranger, all those things, I'm going to say Rick Rubin. And on the other side of having those things and instrumentation, advanced music theory, I'm going to say Quincy Jones, right? Both hugely successful, right? Rick Rubin, even to this day, still influential. People still want to work with him, right? So going from today all the way back to, let's say, the 80s. Let's see, he's worked with Travis Scott, Lil Uzi Vert. He's all across genres too. Red Hot Chili Peppers. Who else? Eminem, Kanye West, Jay-Z, Ed Sheeran, Lady Gaga, Johnny Cash, Kid Rock, U2, Lil Jon, Rage Against the Machine, Macy Gray. So, and this goes all the way back to the 80s. LL Cool J, Beastie Boys, right? So, hugely successful, right? Then on the other hand, Quincy Jones, right? Aside from having an untold amount of his own albums, right? You got Frank Sinatra, obviously Michael Jackson, Little Richard, Terrence Martin, Dizzy Gillespie. Like he's older than Rick Rubin, but that's how far he goes back. Dizzy Gillespie, Aretha Franklin, Ella Fitzgerald, Ray Charles. Like, so there's levels, but both ways can be hugely successful. So if you're into music, you love making music, why not pick up an instrument? Why not get into advanced music theory, right? It'll only enhance what you're doing. Now, in today's digital world, it's so easy to and cheap to build a home setup, a home studio, and become profitable, successful. You might feel like I don't need to pick up an instrument. I don't need to get into advanced music theory. I'm highly successful, doing this. What's the point? I don't need to. Just in the name of creativity, just in the name of evolution, like why not pick up an instrument and take that journey, right? Like even for me, you know, I post piano videos and anything that I learn, I post in hopes to not only just share, but to inspire somebody to take that journey as well. I'm trying to teach myself how to play the piano and just even being in the early stages, right? The beginning stages, you start to notice just the possibilities, right? As you start to learn more about, harmony and melody and counterpoint, and chord progressions and chord voicings and all these different concepts of structure, song structure. And you start to realize like there's an unlimited amount of possibilities for what you can do if you combine both, right? The style of creativity more based on feel, having a great ear, being a great composer, arranger, right? That intuitiveness, but you combine that with instrumentation and advanced music theory, I mean, the possibilities are unlimited, right? And you can even draw more opportunities to you, TV, film, movies, and not that you need that knowledge, right, to get those type of opportunities. But again, there's just levels, right? I think of the RZA, right? Wu-Tang. He's been really open about his musical journey and his experiences. And he told a story one time where I think he was at a music store, right? And one of the guys that worked there, he saw all of the people going around the RZA, giving him all this attention. And he went and told RZA that he's not a real musician. Told him that to his face. And he said at the time he didn't say anything to the guy, but he took that to heart, right? Because here I am, the RZA platinum albums, doing all these different things, and you're telling me I'm not a musician? Okay. But he took it to heart and started that journey to learn instrumentation, learn music theory, reading and writing music. And I didn't even know last year, 2024, he had a classical album, A Ballet Through the Mud, I think it's called. I didn't even know that, right? So, you might say, well, I don't have any interest in going that route, but that's the point. You don't have to go the classical route. Whatever it is you do, just imagine multiplying that tenfold, right? By, again, combining those two styles of creativity, right? One based off of feel, intuition, and you combine that with the instrumentation and that advanced music theory. Like, you could create a new genre, and there's so much uniqueness that can come out of it. So I really do think if you are a producer or you just enjoy making music, why not pick up an instrument, right? And even the RZA, he's scoring films, television. I mean, he has a classical album. That's the last thing that I would have expected. But, just in terms of creativity and evolution, I mean, it can only enhance what you do tenfold, hundredfold, right? So I want to look at some of the benefits, right? This list I found online. I'm just read off some of the things real quick. And I found this list online just researching effectivemusicteaching.com. Let's see, increases the capacity of your memory, refines your time management and organizational skills, teaches you perseverance, enhances your coordination, improves your reading and comprehension skills, increases your responsibility, exposes you to cultural history, sharpens your concentration, fosters your self-expression and relieves stress, creates a sense of achievement, boosts your listening skills, teaches you discipline, elevates your performance skills, and reduces stage fright, promotes happiness in your life and those around you. What else? Better ear training, expanded creativity, efficiency in the studio, versatility. So the list of benefits, not only musically, but also benefits outside of just musically. Why not pick up an instrument? Why not take that journey, right? Again, you don't have to, but should you? I think you should. What y'all think? You know, either way, I'm not judging, but because both are successful, but why not take it as far as you can go? Just push it as far as you can go if you're going to be doing this, right? Why not? So thank y'all for tuning in. Stay positive, stay purposeful, stay creative, stay confident, keep going. See y'all on the next one. MSM Audio.